always works, right? Right. Hello, I'm Abby Louise, and I play Jenny, now Flint. She wasn't Flint previous, but now she is. Anyone?
Oh.
Grace?
Oh, I'm Grace Beard, and I play Miss Elizabeth.
I'm Chelsea Lagan, and I play Molly.
I'm Brandon McCaffrey, and well, I don't play anyone this time because it's
I
fine.
play
But I
man
do
in bed.
direct as per usual. But I play a lovely man in bed that never speaks a line. But I am in the scene. Don't you worry.
I'm surprised there was no sarcastic comments when Chelsea was recording that scene because you're like, "Hi, I'm still here."
I was tempted to, but I was also like, "Oh, we need to get through all this, don't we?"
She was sobbing her heart out as well. So.
Oh, jeez.
It's really emotional. I'm like,
Right, first things first, Chelsea.
Yes.
You in this episode.
I am in this episode.
You're this episode.
I am the episode. Move over, Jenny. It's my turn to shine.
Welcome to the Molly Show.
The Molly Show.
How did it feel crying every bloody scene?
Here. Well, just like, even like, I was already emotional anyway because we had like the little T-Tiers premiere of the previous episode, and I was just like my emotions were gone at that point. So, I had to just channel my inner feelings and cry again. But what didn't help matters was that my voice started to go because I was coming down with the cold.
Right, see, no, I disagree with this because I actually think your voice starting to go really helped with the scenes.
A lot of yins were saying that. I felt so bad because my voice went as bad as it did, and I was planning to say to yins like, "Oh, can we maybe leave it till like the day after, or whatever?" But it's good that we recorded when we did because the day after, my voice, like yins know, was gone.
Yeah.
It worked. It worked. We worked with it.
It did work.
I have had to turn you up a lot, but
yeah. Well, there you go. That's the powers of editing,
the editing powers. All right, Grace, we've not had you on one of these before.
Yeah.
It's not been behind the duvet.
No,
I hasn't done one. No.
I'm going now. You'll never see me.
Welcome to. I know. This is the sad thing because you're gone now. But 1 minute, we can't let Grace go without saying how great her last scene was.
Amazing!
Oh, you guys!
No, how good! Like throughout the whole series, Miss Elizabeth, Grace. Oh Lord, babes.
Grace has played Miss Elizabeth so well, even though Miss Elizabeth is an absolute cunt.
Oh yeah, that's the word we'll go with. I was going with
favourite
cow.
character, you know it.
Of course.
Well, I remember you back whenever you first got the role, and you were like, "I don't think I can do that because like it's just not me. It's just so outside my comfort zone." And then it was this scene, and honestly, I live for it. I still live for the moment.
Oh, I
still
do.
remember screaming.
I
Whenever
loved it.
Chelsea shouted at you, you suddenly came back with a shout, and we all just went, "Oh my god!" I don't know where it came from, but keep it going.
Whenever I was recording it, with you, I had to stand up, and we were like pure going at each other, and I was like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "Where is this come from?
Who is this person?
Who is that?"
It's the Miss Elizabeth sass.
It's
the sass. I love the sass.
Sassy bitch.
Well, where's the proof? All right.
Oh. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. You done it amazing. Absolutely amazing.
So you were saying that this is Grace's last one. Technically, that's the O'Neills. They've gone up to Liverpool.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
This is the end of Cahill/Harold and
Molly.
And
wee Cahill.
And wee Charlie.
And wee Charlie. My son, who I've never met.
They've all buggered off.
Oh, that's why
we're
it's
all
sad.
off to Liverpool to fight the Suntarans. We're like,
here. Well, no harm. You're not going to do much, are you?
Excuse me, I'll be great at a game of roly-poly-oly, thank you very much.
Oh, Jesus.
Back, I say.
That's about it.
I'm not saying he was a fantastic tap dancer to begin with, but he isn't now.
Jesus.
Harold, also available with legs.
2 for the price of 1.
Half price, just. Oh, Christ.
I remember, like, when I sent this script out, you're all like, "What have you done to Harold? Why would you do that?"
No,
Mhm.
how dare you?
Because I think Harold and Molly are like out of all of them. Even Jenny has her moments where she can be a bit like, "You're a bit rude, you."
Oh yeah.
I think everyone has a bit of a dark side or a bit of a tinge of anger to them. I just think the O'Neills are
Mhm.
just the purest creatures going. Like they're just
Yeah,
so
they
lovely
are.
to everyone.
Oh,
Oh,
they're
they
so
are. We
nice.
dotes. Absolutely loved it. I love the wee family. It's well cute.
We don't. You just keeping everyone
I keep it.
cheerful.
Cute, the wee dotes.
So I
They're
think
so
they'll be
cute.
missed, and that's not just because I play them. Uh,
Oh no, definitely.
Oh, I'm gonna miss them.
I think,
I
but
miss them.
this is the thing. The only match girl left now is Susan.
Susan.
Yeah.
What will she get up to?
Well, I
Stay
know, but I'm not
tuned.
gonna say anything. What will Susan do next? Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
this is what the whole story's about, right?
Just
It's a
Susan.
It's
Susan.
just Susan.
Yeah.
It's nothing even to do with Jenny or whatever. It's actually just Susan. The
Susan.
Chronicles of Susan.
Well, this lot don't. No, this is the thing. Episode 5 is like, set up in Liverpool with the O'Neills now. Like,
Ooh.
it's not.
Aww.
Told you we're gonna do the O'Neills and the O'Neills take Liverpool. It's gonna be a
Oh,
whole other
God's
thing.
sake.
There's gonna be so many fucking spin-offs, you know it.
Welcome
So
to Big
many.
Finish.
Welcome to Big Finish. Everybody loves the O'Neills. Let's get them back.
Bring him back.
Let's get
Never
them
mind.
spun off.
Never mind the fact that they're named after like our 8th Doctor, whose surname is O'Neill. And I was
'Cause he's
like,
just-
I was literally like, I need an Irish surname. Oh, Ben, you're Irish. O'Neill. There we go. Done.
Done.
And the funny thing is, all the O'Neills leave, and then Ben's in BV5, so it's like,
It's like, oh,
I'll just
you're
get
back.
another O'Neill.
one of
Ah,
our
fair enough.
cousins is there.
Just being replaced. Easy as that. Fairs.
Oh, but 5, not 5. What's this? 4, not 5.
Four.
Shush. 4, like I said, 4 for me is out of all of them. Bearing in mind I've written all of them now. This is probably the story that has little to do with Jenny,
Mm-hmm.
which is quite nice because
She's
it's
just
nice to tell the
there.
other people's stories as well.
It's just the Molly show, you know?
It is the Molly show, and then Susan's there being all lovely dovey with
There was
Sam.
some fabulous directing in there. I don't know who did it, but it was
Yeah.
great.
Well, duh.
Mm.
When is it not fabulously? I can't say that word.
when they
Directed.
reorganized that scene to bring it to the start, wow. what
Oh
a
yeah,
moment.
that as well. The scene at the end, which is at the start, that was Brandon's idea.
Oh.
Not
Very
that
well
any on
done.
here has actually heard it yet.
But when you
No.
do, you're gonna go, wow, that works
that
really
makes
well.
sense.
I'm so excited to listen to it. I'm so sad. So excited.
This has been the longest one to edit.
Oh.
This has taken me the longest time. Usually I'd have it done by now, and I don't.
Because it's so good.
I know. I think a lot of the scene. It's obviously it's not the acting. The acting is fucking amazing, but like it's the atmosphere because it's stuff like hospitals and
Mm-hmm.
like the inside of empty taverns, and it's not like the sort of sound that you could just pick up. You have to make. I've had to like build all the sounds up rather than just be like, oh, there we go, plop. I've actually had to like pick bits and bobs, like nurses walking up and down corridors and like random people crying out for nurses and stuff like that in the background of all the hospital scenes.
But that's
Not
the
that
thing, you go the extra mile though. That's the thing. That's the
Yeah.
thing when it comes to your stuff. You go the absolute extra mile.
Well, this is the thing. Nobody's going to be listening to it because they're going to be listening to Molly cry her heart out. But
I'll
Yeah.
I
listen
still
to
feel
it.
like
No, you
you
can
need
listen to
you need
yourself
to
being
be
a
like,
cry.
oh
bitch.
yeah, she's in hospital. You know. Oh, it is fun, but I say it has taken longer than it normally does,
Mm-hmm.
and I've still not finished it.
Oh,
So
you'll do grand. You'll do
yeah,
grand.
do
You'll do
grand.
grand.
Oh yeah. Now I'm trying to think. Yeah, because Mr. B, that was Mr. B's last one was free, so he's long gone.
Poor
Yeah,
B.
I say gradually everybody's just disappearing. We still have Vastra though, so
Oh, aye. She's still there. Oh, I swear I get goosebumps every time Alia comes
Oh
on.
my god,
oh, she's a
yes.
talented being, is
Jesus.
Alia. We love a bit of Alia as Vastra. I
Yeah.
tell you as well, like, because I know we mention this every behind the bloody duvet, but uh, recording live, doing the Jenny and Vastra stuff, especially for this one, because this is the proposal.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah. So we had like awkward Alia like proposing to me, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. So,
Yes,
well,
yes, yes,
I
yes.
had 2 people propose to me in this one, but it's just nice to have that, the whole bouncing off of each other thing.
Yeah, that's one thing that
Yeah.
was different because I've never used like this type of setup. Was I've usually just sent in lines on a bed, but having somebody to bounce off, especially for this series, has like literally made such a difference. It
Like
feels
with the
like
Miss Elizabeth stuff, imagine having have done that to send in the lines in. It
no,
would have
it
been
wouldn't have been
God,
the same.
no.
It wouldn't have been the same at all. I feel like it's cause me and Grace were like not in person, but like there. Like it made everything more better. Like with everybody's lines, you can hear each other, you can react off
Yeah.
their emotions and everything, which is top notch.
I will say
Top
this:
notch.
the only scenes that aren't live performing together are the Sam and Susan, and you like they're still brilliant, but you can
Mhm.
still kind of tell that they didn't do them together.
Mhm.
Um, but that I say, we mention this all the time, but Brandon came up with this idea, and I salute him every bloody time we record.
It's only because
Because
I
it's
used it to make podcasts. So
well,
I was
no, but
like,
this is the
this
thing.
kind of works.
It's echoing out now because I'm involved in another series with Alia. I can't say much else, but basically,
Ooh.
we've convinced the person doing it to record live as well. So
Oh, happy days.
it's gradually kind of spreading out. So more fan audios hopefully will be able to do this as well. So
It's so great.
Yeah.
It is so great.
And it's easy to use.
I,
What a gem.
I honestly,
Wow.
I could not see doing any of this any other way now.
I don't think like if we had to do the like just sending lines in and stuff like that, like an email or something. I think the outcome of the like before Vastra series would have been so much different. I feel
We
like whenever you're with people, there's so much more like emotion and everything, and
Well,
you
this is the thing. I feel like we all we'll all be on the Zoom, and somebody will just randomly say something, and it'll be a quote from the series. And I feel like
yeah.
that's I
Palm
feel
up.
I feel like that's because we feel more connected to the characters and their stories as a whole, and I think that's purely because we're more involved in it rather than just
Mhm.
sending a email to some random dude and never even hearing about it. I mean,
Yeah.
I've spoken to voice actors before and I've been like, oh, have you worked with yada yada yada? And they'll be like, maybe. Whereas we can be like, oh yeah, I worked with
Mhm.
Liam Seabolt. I've worked with Katie Haynes, because we have actually worked with them. Yeah.
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 Would anybody else like to add anything about 4?
Palm up.
Oh gosh.
Palm up. Other than the fact that like everybody had to wait like nearly 2 months to find out what happened to me and Harold under some rubble.
Oh god.
Oh.
The
Wow.
emotions. And then Abby being lovely whenever we met up uh earlier last weekend. She drove, well, not drove. We walked past the building in which,
Oh yeah,
would have fell on Harold.
oh, yeah.
And I
Because
was,
we went down to the docks in London and I showed them like the area where Harold's building would have gone.
and it was literally just like a wall and this whole broken building. I'm like, all right, Jen, thank you. Absolute, like,
Because I
you
needed to see
know,
my husband die
of
again.
course. I was just like,
Thanks for the
"Ooh."
memories. Thank you.
I was like, thank you, trauma train. Woo.
Oh no,
We call them spicy
but that goes
memories.
back. That
Oh,
goes
I
back
love
to
that.
the connection again, doesn't it? I mean, we were sat in a pub by the Globe Theatre called the Anchor, and we just proclaimed that it was the Red Tavern from BV. But it's like done. Oh, right. Yeah, go on. You about to say?
No?
No.
No.
Okay. So yeah, that was Behind the Duvet. I've forgotten how I sign off these.
Ta-da!
The end. Next January, there will be another BV out, not featuring any of these lovely people. Well, Brandon will be there; he just won't be speaking.
Oh, aren't you lucky?
Oh, no, I am. I'm Pa.
Oh no, you are. Pa's back. Haha! Spoilers.
Haha.
Pa's back.
Aha!
Last Garity's back, so look forward to that.
Phil
We all love a bit
Mitchell's
of
back in the
Scarity.
house.
Scarity in the house.
Yeah.
Woo. So yeah, thank you for listening. Goodbye.
Bye.
You can never do this.
God.